Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tea and Banter with me. It's me, Mary Elizabeth, and Felicia is here with us. But we are having tea at Tea Camilla, and I'm going to move the camera around. Hopefully, you don't get dizzy. I'm going to show you the tea and whatnot. But first, I'm going to talk about today. We're going to do our last book review for our BB book club buddy. And Felicia's probably going to do the most talking about this book because the book was, can I see the book?
Yeah.
The book was An English Murder by Cyril Hare. This was an author I hadn't heard before, but because it's December and it has snow on it and it's a murder mystery and it's English, it's all things that I love, that I thought, what a way to end the year. I did not care for the book. It has a lot of politics in it, which kind of makes sense because I believe it's a judge that wrote it. And so if you like politics, it will be a book for you. But I might have stated it previously, I read books just to, as escapism, and I love to escape into other worlds and things like that. But that's just me. But if you love politics, you may love it. The ending was okay. I wasn't really thrilled with that, but and I'll let Felicia talk more about it, but her idea of an ending would have been much better, which makes me not like the book even more, if that makes sense. So because she told me her idea. So so that's my take on the book. It's not a series, it's not anything like that, so if you decide you want to give it a try, it's not too much of a commitment, and it is a short book. I think it's like 202 pages, so yeah, so you could definitely give it a try. You, like I said, may love it if you are big into politics, excuse me. So I'm going to let Felicia finalize that, and then we will talk about our favorite book of the year from our book club and go from there. But first, I'm going to give you a little tour of where we are, of our tea tray, basically, and cookies. So hold on. So here's our tea tray. We are actually having Earl Grey with lavender. I do take milk in my tea, Felicia does not. So I'm just going to give you a quick little scan of this beautiful tea shop. It is called Tea Camilla. I hope I don't make you dizzy. I did say, Felicia, I did buy tea, and I will let you see that when we are, sorry, I have to adjust the camera to accommodate Felicia because she is across the table from me. So I'm sorry if this is not working. This is a new little tripod we bought to bring to the tea shop because my other tripod was definitely too big for here. So, all right, Felicia.
It's still facing me?
It is.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't know what was going on.
No, I was talking, but it's looking at you. So you're up.
Yeah, well, see, I was so excited for this book. I really was. And I loved most of the characters. I loved the butler. I loved the doctor. The doctor was definitely my favorite. He was so educated, and he was like, I don't know, he kind of reminded me of a mixture of Poirot and the detective and the Magpie murders.
Oh, okay, yes, Atticus Pun.
Oh my God, did I love him? But let's not go there. So, yeah, he kind of reminded me of them. So he, I think, was my favorite character of the book.
The doctor?
The doctor, yes. Okay. And I mapped out, because I was getting into, like, the whole, not the politics. That was just ridiculous.
Not for you.
No. But once the murder happened, like, it was getting intriguing, and then as it started to close in, I actually thought it was going into, which has never happened before,
For anything we've read.
no, that it was going to be a certain character that was there. And I don't want to give spoilers in case anyone actually picks it up, but
Right.
I'm sitting there reading it yesterday during my break at work, and I'm like, I think it's going to be this particular character. And oh my God, that has never, ever happened before. Got so excited, kept reading. It ended up being just this typical, like, suspect, which I kind of thought was going to be the killer, but I was hoping not.
Mm-hmm.
And then the motive behind it.
You didn't care for the motive.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no. I loved that the doctor revealed it all. So that was really cool. But other than that, no.
No. Okay.
It just, I gave it 1 star, despite the fact I loved the doctor.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I think I gave it 2 because of the doctor.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I gave it 2 because of the doctor.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason why I got the 2. I mean, if you wanted to read it for one character,
Yes.
that he would be
Not that I
the
didn't.
reason to read it, I think, right?
Not that I didn't enjoy the butler. I kind of enjoyed. He kind of, it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
an Alfred
Yep.
kind of thing,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
not enough to make me reread it again.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay. So
But
that is our final book review for An English Murder by Cyril Hare.
and I also think what made me even more matter, like, I got into the murder, like, I was writing down suspects. I'm like, okay, could this, and I'm going like this, and I was like, oh, and then it ruined it.
Okay. Okay, so that's
Oh well.
that's our take
On this.
An English Murder. But don't go by us.
No.
If you love politics or
Oh, yeah.
A great character,
Anyone that's into politics, like hardcore into it,
would love that.
Would love this book.
So that's that recommendation.
yeah.
So now it's time, sadly and
This is gonna be
excitingly,
hard.
to end 2023's Book Buddy Banter Club.
Mhm.
Sadly. So we're gonna end it with, what was your favorite book out of the 12 books? Your number 1 book? Because you had 2 choices, right? You were down to 2. What were the 2?
The Family Upstairs and The Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Oh, okay. So what is your top book of the year?
I'm gonna have to say The Family Upstairs
The Family Upstairs. You heard it here.
by Lisa Jewell.
Okay, so The Family Upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell me why that won out over Good Girls?
Don't get me wrong, I love The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Absolutely love it. However, Lisa Jewell's The Family Upstairs was so intense, and you rooted for these characters to survive. And the whole play out, it was such an amazing thriller. Like, I can't wait for the sequel. I can't wait to read the sequel.
Okay.
You end up loving these characters, and you're admiring these characters and their will and how they survived and what they had to do to survive. May not have been right. However, with what they went through, it didn't matter. You didn't matter how they survived. You wanted them to survive. And it was amazing. Absolutely
Okay.
amazing. I would recommend that book to anybody.
All right, let's see how I differed. Okay, so it's my turn. So you heard Felicia's favorite book of the year, which was The Family Upstairs. My favorite book of the year out of the 12 books, it was down to 2. It was down to Magpie Murders and Northanger Abbey. And so my top book of the year was none other than the classic Northanger Abbey. Why did it beat out Magpie Murders? I think because as I reread Northanger Abbey, I don't know if it's because I'm older now, but I really enjoyed Tinley more. And also, I need to go back because I did write some further notes on that.
I will tell you, he is one of my book husbands, so I call dibs.
He's one of your book husbands. Yeah, I mean, I think that Catherine gets the short end of the stick. You know, sort of like Fanny Price does in Mansfield Park. I don't know, but I think I relate to her as a reader, and
I love that her imagination goes wild.
yeah, and then also I do believe the other reason why this became a favorite, which is interesting because one of my all-time favorite classics is Dorian Gray. It probably is my number one, but I don't quote me because I could be wrong, but I think it is my number one. And reading it the second time, I found Dorian Gray in terms of Isabella.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that kind of supported Dorian Gray in a sense. I don't know. You know, so to me, that just kind of solidified and it became my top of the year. Is it my top book of all time? Probably not, but it is my top out of the book club buddy for 2023. So there you have it, Northanger Abbey and the Family Upstairs. And so for 2024, we are gonna need to Felicia and I are gonna need to talk about, I have a couple of ideas. We're gonna do a book review club, but it's going to be different from the way we did it this year, because I like to alternate and do different things and experiment, and because otherwise my ADD will go through the roof and you'll never know what's going to happen. So we're going to talk about that, and then we will do another video to update you on how we're proceeding in January for the book club. So we're going to go back to enjoying our tea. And until next time, I hope that you're all safe and I hope you're all loved. Oh, before I go, actually, I want to give a little shout out because apparently there is someone else who films here. Where did I put her card? And I just want to give a shout out to her. It is Books of My Heart by Angela Marie Hart. So if you want to go check her channel out, she has done I don't know if it's called a cozy Monopoly, but it's a Monopoly board game for reading that she may have for sale. They did have a sample here, but they didn't put a price on it or anything, so I'm not 100% sure if it's free or I'm assuming it's for sale. So, but go check her out because apparently she films here too, and we didn't know that, and we just found out. So she actually filmed here first, so I wanted to make sure that we did a shout out to her. So if you go over to her channel, please let her know we sent you. And again, I hope you're all safe and I hope you're all loved. Bye.